Is your scent of the day. I'm doing Atelier de Gust Stones. This is Brandon from Therapeutic Fragrance, channel for everyone. Thanks for finding me. Today, doing a review of Atelier de Gust Stones. You guessed it. I'm actually wearing the fragrance of the day. I'd like to include that scent of the day because I want to know what you guys are wearing. Please join me on this fragrance journey. Glad you're here. Subscribe below. Stay tuned. Hey guys, today Atelier des Stones, sorry, I said that totally wrong. Atelier des Geste Stones. Sorry guys, this fragrance, as far as I know, is sold out. It's a special creative fragrance. That's why I'm doing the review. Samples can still be had. I believe Indigo still has some, and you might be able to buy the bottles somewhere overseas. All the major U.S. players, unless you have a local shop. I couldn't find any. Let's get into the bottle. And yeah, the bottle is $125 for 50 ml, so it's at the value per ml for a limited version. Great value there. Launched in 2016. I hope I don't want to pronounce this name wrong. I'm sorry if I do. The nose behind this is Irina Zerkina Nessa. So that's what I have. This is a green floral, an aromatic unisex, billed as a unisex. I go 55 for female, or feminine, and 45 for masculine. 3.3 out of 5 on Fragrantica. Community, whoever bought this didn't like it. It's a creative scent. So I take that. I always take that with a grain of salt when I see that on Fragrantica. Anyways, yeah. You never know. Notes on this one: galbanum, geranium, physalis, tomato, pine, ivy, lotus, ginger, vetiver, moss, lichen, nightshade, vetiver root, and miget flowers. So a couple notes I haven't heard of before. Get very creative on this one, as you can tell. Heavy projection bomb. I can smell it from right here. I actually could not pull out the tomato without it being said. Once it was said, I was like, that's tomato. More of tomato vine, tomatoes on the vine when you buy them at the grocery store, kind of tomato. But it's once it's said and once it's there, I was like, whoa, my brain couldn't separate that anymore. And it's there. Very creative. I have a tomato accord. And this is mixed a little more depth on this one. Might be the same accord, but definitely more depth with whatever's blended with this one on it. This is this is not a scent that you go out and paint the town on. This is again, we got to put it in that creative category. You heard the notes. And so once your brain gets in that creative category, most people, I totally agree. I get the Fragrantica low score on this one because when you're thinking perfume and you spray it on, you're going to be disappointed. It's there's a few people, and creatives need to do this because I want to smell the creativity. I love that stuff. And sometimes it just resonates with you. And I can score it that way. So in my mind, I can put it into a creative category. So I'm okay with that. This is a scent like I like lazy vacation days. You know, you go do all your activities. You're just busy 3-4 days in a row, barely sleeping. And you got that one day unscheduled. I could see me putting on this kind of fragrance for that day. That's what I have for that. It very long lasting on this one. Um, uh, all of it's mixed. There is a perfume background with that. I don't want to say garden. I don't want to say perfumey. I think it's well blended. Nothing comes off. Like I said, I couldn't pick out tomato till it was mentioned. But they're just scents you haven't smelled before. And together as a fragrance, it's very unique and challenging. This is, like, there are samples out there. I would suggest getting the sample just to have for the fun in your collection. High-end ingredients. Yeah, that's where I'm at on this one. Hope I described it well for you. We'll get into the scoring on this one. Yeah, the vetiver comes into play with tomato, so I'll add that last one there. So fans of vetiver with tomato, they make sense together. And then with a little bit of perfumey coming in. So you didn't have to sample this one. I could see why it was just limited release. I'd like to see it come back. I think it could exist as a creative line, and I'd like to see more of it. Scoring system. The addictiveness on this, 4 out of 5. I smelled it a lot. I kept smelling it, trying to pick out notes and couldn't pick out the notes on it. The projection sillage, 5 out of 5. Longevity, 5 out of 5. Composition, 14 out of 15. Ingredients, 10 out of 10. Changes in this one, the top, heart, and base. Top, 18 out of 20. The base, heart, 14 out of 20. The base, 15 out of 20. Total score of 84. Grab a bottle and decant. Person I could see wearing this one, I have Rachel Ray. And I told you when I'd wear it. Anyways, that's the review. Have you guys had a chance to get your nose on this one, wear this one? I don't know if I showed the juice in the beginning. If not, I'm going to put that up real quick. There you go. Sample again. For how cheap it was, I'd buy a bottle. And yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being on this fragrance journey. Peace out, guys. Be blessed.